Hey YouTube, this is AllStarDoomsday1992 coming back with a action figure review. In fact, this is my very first action figure review on YouTube, so I hope it goes well. And I will be reviewing the DC Universe Classics Superboy. As you guys might know, this is the Superboy from the Return of Superman story arc. Back in the 90s. This is probably my second favorite Superboy suit to the current suit, which is the basic black t-shirt with the red S on it and jeans. And his biography, if you can see it, says Superboy is a clone created by Project Cadmus to replace the Man of Steel, believed to have been killed in battle with Doomsday. Unable to genetically engineer Kryptonian DNA, Cadmus instead bioengineered the Teen of Steel, genetic material from its late director, Paul Westfield. The young hero tends to think with his fist rather than his head, but tries to make Superman proud of him. Statistics, I'll move this a little bit to the side so, if you guys can see it, the statistics of him. First appearance, The Adventures of Superman, number 500, early June of 1993. Real name, Connell or Connor Kent, depending on which one you go, you choose to call by. Base of operations, Metropolis. Occupation, adventurer. Special abilities, tactile telekinesis, which replicates many of Superman's powers. He can disassemble objects by touching them. So this guy looks great, and I'm very excited to have him. So get this out of the way, and we'll move on to look at the Teen of Steel. Here we got him in a standard pose, which this was easy to get him to stand. I'm very amazed at this. Get it back a little so you can see the whole picture. He looks fantastic. That's a great pose. I might keep him in that pose right there, or get one of those flight stands so it can look like he's flying. I'm gonna start with the detail. Get this in close. Let's see. Now, look at the face sculpt. It's pretty standard. It's nothing big, nothing great. It looks like the art does in the book. The head has up and down articulation and can turn a full 360 degrees. So that's great. It's got perfect yes and no articulation. He's got the 90s Superboy jacket, which has amazing detail. Especially on the arms. If you can see right there where his glove is, you can actually see the little rivets from the jacket where his hand comes out. Not to mention the detail on the glove, which is just fantastic. It looks like a great glove. Very, very neat. It's surprisingly red. Ha ha ha. You can see creases in the glove where he's got his fist balled up. All over. You can see creases in the jacket where his arms kind of twist and turn, or gets attached to his arm or whatever, and it's like that all around, like here. I don't know if you guys can see that well, like right here, and on the back, along with the creases in the jacket, you got the yellow S, which this thing is awesome. I would buy this jacket just for the yellow S on the back, because that's just awesome. And again, you got rivets at the bottom where the jacket's belt comes. You got the zippers on the side of the jacket here and here and here, which look really great. They actually include the zipper, not just have some fake open or closed pocket. Like, if you can see it right here. Get it in view. You have the symbol, which covers 90% of his chest, which you can't really complain about it being that small, because he's like a 13-year-old kid, or like a 14, 15-year-old kid at the time. he has waist articulation. He can do the full 360 degrees, back and forth. His arm articulation is, great. It's, again, 360 degrees. It can go out about to here and in. It's not at all hindered by the jacket. You can also bend it in, and you got wrist articulation that goes 360 degrees. It's that with both arms, if you can see that. Which, $15, I'm gonna expect great articulation. And this guy, he's just delivering so far. He can go out and kick like this. He's got, I guess that's waist articulation or thigh articulation. And down here at the inner thigh, he can turn 360 degrees. And he can go out and in with his knee joint. And he's even got ankle joint, which it's a little stiff, but it's not bad. It's just the way I like it, so that's perfect. It's like that with both legs. It gets a little stiff when it gets out to here. It bends, goes 360 at the inner thigh, and bends at the legs, or bends at the ankle. And the detailing on his thigh strap, I don't know why that's even there, but it was in the book, so I'm gonna shut up about it. You can see detailing on the thigh strap. I don't know if that's supposed to look like Velcro or something, but you can see where it's buckled in, where he pulled it through the strap, and you can see that with the boots. The boots look really nice. This suit is very 90s. It does represent the 90s, perfectly. The detail on the glasses, it's nothing big. It's just a pair of glasses. It looks like they took the Clark Kent glasses and just kind of darkened the lens and just threw them on here, which, it's not terrible. I'm not going to complain about that. The detail is great. The articulation is fantastic. We got a full picture here. Let's bring in, a couple other Superman figures, just to do some size comparison. Here we got the classic suit standing next to him, and on the other side, let's see if we can get that in there. We got the actual suit he wore in the Return of Superman. For most of his appearance in the book, which he wasn't in it that much, so it's not a big deal. That suit didn't even last very long. But, this figure, it's fantastic. It's got great articulation. It's easy to pose. It looks great in almost any pose you can put it in. I think the guys at the DC Classics line did a great job. And I gotta ask you guys a question. Do you think if you would mix this suit and this suit, you would get Tom Welling's Season 9 Superboy suit? Because it looks like that. The only difference is there's no S on the jacket, which, I'm going to admit, if it was there, it would have redeemed it a lot more. Especially if they would have just done the current Superboy outfit for the Smallville Season 9 outfit. But I have to admit, that figure looks great, especially with my other two Superman. And not to mention Bizarro, which I'm going to probably review later. I don't have the package for Bizarro, but I might review all of these guys later. I almost forgot to mention I think I forgot to mention the DC Universe button that shows Clark Kent and I think Pa Kent in the corner. I'm not sure about that, but it comes from the 75th Years of Superpowers little ad they got on the box, like right here. But yes, I have to admit, this is a great figure. I absolutely loved it. It cost me $15, which is a little expensive being the fact that it's an old figure. It's probably $20 online. So I'm gonna say it was worth it. It was definitely a good 8 or 9 out of 10. Great design, great articulation, decent detail. The detail could have been a little better, especially in the face sculpt. But it's nothing to complain about. It was very well done. You guys at DC, they did a great job, and I will see you guys later.